swallow when he's dripped down the side of me.
Quick jump out, let it get inside of me.
That's how they be in the booth. Nigga. Yeah.
I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be.
Freaky.
I can't stand the rain. Nigga don't know how to act in front of a mic. This is her first time in front of a mic, so please excuse her.
She don't know how to act. Shit. Can't take her nowhere and shit. Okay.
She don't know how to act.
I don't.
Okay. Oh, you're so pretty. I love you. Okay.
I got you, boo.
Thank you. What's up, and welcome back to the StraightChaos Nochaser podcast. I'm Adrian, your host, and today my guest is the one and only crazy ass Lukina Bergs. What's up, chick? What's going on? I got you over here. Don't try to act civilized now.
I know.
I can't stand the rain.
Shit. What's up, girl?
Shit, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just getting it together, like I do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank
I'm
you.
So proud.
Got
Doing your thing.
a little studio going on. Bow chicka wow wow.
Nah, I love it, man. I love what you're doing.
No, thank you. So before we even get into anything, let's get into these shots. Because I like trivia. So, you know, StraightChaos Nochaser, we're going to go ahead and get these shots going. So let me squeeze up here and get you what I need to get you. You got this old nice peanut butter whiskey. If y'all ain't never had it, you need to get some.
It hits.
So I'm going to pour you a shot because I feel like you're not going to get my question right. So
Damn.
I ain't even going to pour myself one.
No hope.
None whatsoever.
Okay. Hit me with it.
All right. So in the spirit of our podcast today, just talking about embarrassing moments in relationships, people we dated and stuff like that. You've seen the movie Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So, which character was kissing the guy she was dating, and they were going to take it to the next step, but she forgot that she had put on like some holy underwear, and she was getting all into it, and he started unbuckling her pants. She's like,
with the granny panties. I know Megan Good.
oh my God.
So you got to take it, right?
Yeah, I got to take this shot. Dang.
Don't sip that peanut butter with you. Don't hit that peanut butter.
I need to ask some harder questions. Dang.
Yeah,
all right, I'm going to take yours.
Oh, yeah. I knew that was Megan. Good, though. It's good, though.
You know what? It tastes like a Reese Pieces. It's just smooth. Like, I can take shots of that all day.
It's smooth.
I'm going to need some of that. Where you get that from?
Like a punt.
Where you get it from?
Your local Total Wine.
Oh, okay.
Or your local Albertsons.
A local liquor store.
Your local friendly food liquor store. You too can get that.
You too can have Reese's Pieces party up in your mouth. I can't.
Okay.
So, man, you know, just get to me. Like, what's up? What's going on? Like, anything you want to get to me today? This is our segment where you tell me if something is getting on your nerves, you got an attitude about, you just, I ain't got time.
No. To be honest with you, I'm blessed. I get up, I meditate, and that be my chill. So I ain't really...
That's what I'm talking about.
Today.
That's what I'm talking about. No
what
dirt. No dirt.
I said flavored. Highly blessed and flavored.
Highly blessed and and flavored.
I so said flavored. Highly favored, baby. Highly favored.
Peanut butter flavored at that.
And I ain't even had mine yet.
You think God don't like flavor? Look at chocolate people, of course.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know how to act on this mic. Should have never put me in front of the mic.
Speaking to the mic.
You should have never gave me this mic.
Make sure you're speaking to the mic.
Right.
Well, that's good. You know what I'm saying? One thing I know about you is, and I just tell people, I'm like, Lukina, she is she's amazing. Like, your spirit, and I ain't gonna pump you up. I ain't got no reason to brown nose you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you? But no, like, just your energy, and when I come to you with a problem or issue or something, and just the way you make me look at it in a different light, and like, yo, well, maybe this or maybe that, and just the encouragement that you give, and the way you say it, like, it's with you the long way, girl.
That's what friends for, man.
Hey, you be on
We
it.
need to hear those different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So,
Like, you be on it. So I really, really take to heart, you know, some of the things that you say to me, and it just makes me look at things again in a different light, and just kind of take a step back. And that's right. That's right. No matter what it is. And you're very uplifting and encouraging. You like, you go, girl. And you got your whole fitness thing going on, girl. Ooh, okay. I mean, you've been fine. You've been fine. You know what I'm saying? You've been fine, but I'm just saying.
I appreciate it.
And even still, when I be like struggling with trying to be consistent with doing my whole weight thing and working out, you be like, just keep going, just do this, just do that, and you always
give yourself like your wins. You have to like poke at them, understand them, and see them like. Because you've come a long way. You figuring out what's best for you. There's no right or wrong way when it comes to the diets or the workouts. And you figuring it out for yourself, and you doing good. So, you know, love on yourself a little bit.
You.
Congratulate yourself.
That's what I've been doing. Trying to love on myself, trying to love me.
Love on yourself.
Because if I don't love me, how do I expect somebody else to love me?
Hello.
Or to see me? Okay.
Message.
Yeah,
girl, for sure. Like,
no, you know, and I was in California about a week and a half ago, and that's something that I did. Just kind of
loved it. I was so
focus some energy into me,
looking good
and myself.
Like, hello.
It gets better. It's gonna get better.
Always. No, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of everything you got going on.
Like, this is just a really good space to be in. So, like, I feel like, you know, I have you to thank for a lot of that.
Oh man.
Super encouraging.
It was always in there.
Yeah, I know. Well, enough of giving you all these props or whatever.
You got this.
Lukina said she was gonna take her shoes off and just wear some socks. So
I just want to be comfortable.
We chilling in some socks because that's how we do.
Wow.
She always buy me socks.
Yeah.
I love warm fuzzy socks, and she always buys them for me, like Christmas, Valentine's Day, my birthday.
You could never have enough socks.
Never have enough socks. Never. You know what's so funny? Like, black socks, the dryer always eat the damn black socks, but these socks, they be accounted for.
They give them back and shit.
The blender be, the dryer be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get these back.
You never heard about that children's book about like the washing machine eating the socks, or the dryer eating the socks? I thought it was the cutest little book.
Never,
because you can never find the mate to your sock.
I don't have kids.
You got a niece, nephew?
I have a nephew.
You got a whole book. Hold on, let's get this plug.
Oh my goodness!
You got a whole book out here.
Who, me?
Whole book.
Little old me.
Whole book for her nephew. Okay.
I wrote a little book for my nephew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do a little something.
Plug.
I do a little something.
Very
just a
talented.
little bit.
So proud of you, man.
Just stop it. Keep going, but stop it. Right. No. So, you got your drink?
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and get into this thing. Oh, you need me to reach it for you?
No, I got it.
Wow.
I'm gonna get a little sip.
Take one more sip.
Get one more sip before we talk.
Cause we don't know how that. Just take one more sip.
That was all in the mic.
One more sip.
Hold on.
Cause you like speaking into the mic. Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Shame the devil.
Wow. Oh, this is good. So, you and I met because of vet school. Mm-hmm. You were my big.
Yep. Gave you all my
You
shit.
gave me all. Girl, you
some good stuff.
You
too.
did. You gave me an abundance of books. I was able
With
to
the
sell.
right answers, cuz.
I was able to sell like 2-3 books.
You ain't give me no money.
You can get it. You can get $50 for this one, $85 for this one.
Quiz and everything.
You came through. You hooked me up. But guess what? I paid it forward though. I mean, I ain't get him no books. I sold them to him. Huh?
Who was your little?
Huh?
In vet school.
What? You gonna put me on the spot like that?
Never mind.
I don't remember.
One of them.
Wait, who was? Oh, Vicky was my little. My bad,
we
Vicky
all
girl.
came out here. You know, I didn't know who's.
Vicky was my little. Yeah. Victoria Gifford.
Oh, okay.
What, Valley?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. From the Valley.
Okay, now. Hi, Fort Valley.
But yeah, so that's how we met through vet school, and then we moved out here to Vegas. Well, you moved first, and I came.
Yeah, both got hired
You know what
out.
I'm saying?
Been out here ever since.
And we still here.
Bye.
It is. You've been out here for like what? 9 years? Going on 9?
Why you trying to put my on the street like that? Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, my girl was talking the other day, and we was like, "Damn, dude, dude, we literally almost been out of vet school for a minute. Like,
yeah, for 10 years, y'all.
10 years, cause and I was like, damn, like
2014 will be here soon.
It went by so fast. It was like, boom. Now we practicing. We ventured off into different stuff, and so. Yeah.
I know it's dope. Like, you got a lot of things going on. And I think it's important. I love being a veterinarian, but I like that I've gotten to the point where I can do other things.
So important.
And so that's something that was taught to me early on in my life by my mentor. And so it just really feels good to be able to step into different lights at this time. So
no, it's beautiful. And plus, I always say, like, we shouldn't let one thing define us or be put in a box. Mm-hmm. Like, you so talented, like we be saying, limitless possibilities and things you can do. So why not? Why not do a podcast?
Why not do a podcast? We just having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Why not do Tough Mutters? You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Why not, be competitive?
Why?
With your fine ass. Mm-hmm.
Well,
let's go on and get up in this thing.
Okay. We went on a tangent. We back, though.
Take 2. Because this is how we act.
Right.
Meanwhile, the last time we were together, we made like so many videos.
Though. Karaoke.
No. Oh, yeah, we did do karaoke. But no, I was talking about the time before when you came over here. Yeah. Meanwhile, Junebug challenges.
That was fun.
All in the street, socks on.
About 3 o'clock in the morning.
We were supposed to be having a vision board party. Those were our visions.
Yeah.
We just didn't put them on the board.
Yeah.
We just acted them out.
We got an inner child that just
wanted
to break free. You know what I'm saying?
I always have to be able to entertain myself. Like, that's just what it is.
It's fun, though.
So
sometimes you got to do that. Get out.
Sometimes you just got to let go. Just have a good time. And
with your friends. Laugh a little bit.
Just laugh. Laugh is good for the soul. Like, I just love laughing. I've always liked laughing.
Yeah.
Man, if you can get me to bust out laughing and pee in my clothes,
winner.
You're it. Tell them what is won.
Bob, you just won. You just won a night at the... No, man.
You just won a night at the Adrian and.
Welcome. Okay.
I can't, but yeah, no. We be having fun. That's what it's about, you know. We do have serious moments, of course, but life is about... Hey, what I like to say is, life is a party. Just show up. You know what I'm saying? Just show up.
Be present.
That's right.
Be present, man.
Be present. All right. So today we're talking about
what we actually here for.
The reason we up in this day, you know what I'm saying, with microphones and lights and, you know, some cameras and mixers and alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What we here for?
We're here to talk about embarrassing moments that we've had with people we've dated, our exes, guys, in which we were kind of, you know, a little embarrassed, or we just felt like, I need to be a little reserved. But that shit just went left anyway.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm going to let you go first because you're my guest. And you tell me about an instance in which you was doing the most. Or you felt you were doing the most. I would say that. Or you felt like you had to hide something or just couldn't be yourself.
Well, you know what? I feel like it's such a double standard when in relationships, because women, we try to always be cute and we have our little moments, you know. So I'm going to talk about a double standard, a break and win. Farting. All right.
What'd you call it? Farting.
Fart. Okay, so it might be TI for some of y'all.
I don't say the word fart. I grew up saying pass gas.
Well, technically, I be saying break wind, but everybody don't get that. They be like, "What you mean?"
I know what break wind mean.
Okay, so see, that's why I said first time. But for those who don't know, fart.
Fine.
So normally I won't do that. I won't do that around my significant other. I hold it, I'll walk off, let a man walk in front of me a little bit. I might lag back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Wait till
Baby, just go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Go on up there, man. Or else I'll, wait till they in another room. And so one time, I thought that my significant other was just in another room, chilling, not paying me no attention in the bathroom. And I was watching TV, just, doing what I do. I can't even ever get this story out, yo. And man, this might be too much. And how you just I was sitting on the floor, so the joker vibrated like, yo, why this man opened up the door like, yo, did you just fart? Yo? Like, bro, I was like, bro, you heard that? I was like,
y'all weren't even in the same room?
No, he was in the bathroom, and I was in the living room watching TV, and the TV was on, so I'm like,
that thing has some good vibrations.
This was louder than I thought, right? So he was like, man, you just did that. He was like, you farted, and I was like, what? I was like, how you hear that? It was just like this big joke. But back to what I was saying, like, it's a double standard. This man would do the same thing when we land on the couch or sitting, and if we had like under a blanket, he'd throw it over my head, lock me in it, like, smell it. And I'm like, why is it such a double standard?
Such a thing. But I think maybe because men are, like, they're men, they're boys, and they do things that are unladylike because they're not ladies, so they just do nasty things.
But why is it like ladylike versus not? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but I have a similar story kind of to that.
All right.
But
yeah, breaking yours.
It's not as mine's embarrassing. Trust.
Go ahead.
And I think it's the worst time to have flatulence. When you're dealing with somebody. But the story that I have it's about flatulence. But so myself and this guy I was dating at the time, we had like eaten something heavy that day or whatever, I believe. And I was just feeling a little gassy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't passed gas in front of him. I like wouldn't. But then, it was at one point in the day where I just kind of like, one just slipped out. They just get away from you. They got away from me. So anyway, later on that night, we started fooling around and stuff, And I was like, you know what? We might want to skip, that part. I mean, we might just want to go to the next part. He was like, nah. I'm like, all right.
You gave that disclaimer. Save it.
So we fooling around, and this has never happened to me in my life, but we fooling around, and
I already know.
He was down there, and I was like, oh. I was like, oh. I can't shake my leg. I was like, oh. It was like, I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I just kept apologizing. He's like, man, like, seriously, I was like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's so rude.
Oh my God, I was like, I'm sorry. And at first, he wasn't like really tripping, but I think when I kept apologizing,
he started thinking about it.
He got mad. He's like, man, that's fucked up. Like, what? I was like, I didn't mean to do it. Like, it wasn't intentional. It just happened.
Are you not laughing?
Like, my body, and I felt so bad. And he was like, man, like, that's real fucked up, man. I was like, You know what we ate today? Like you should have. I tried to tell you. I tried to stop you.
But out there,
Bruh.
brother.
Listen, I mean, he had an attitude with me at least for like 2 days.
He probably that man probably couldn't even fuck with his own upper lip after that. His whole mustache was different.
It's like, what do you do?
It hit different, literally.
It smell like you got a little bit of shit on your top lip.
How you feeling? He woke up. Hey, hold on, wait, let me catch you. Hey, my man's woke up pissed. He probably woke up like. Bro woke up mad all over again. You know he did. He woke up.
I can't believe she gonna do that shit. But listen, I apologize, man, and. If ever my stomach feeling funny, like it ain't happening. Because I know y'all men can be like really demanding. Like, I don't care. You care until you get a little bit of flatulence on your top lip.
Until it happened to you. Until it happened to you. Shit, better out than in. Better out than in. You ain't supposed to hold that stuff in you. You know what I'm saying? To do something to you.
Your stomach be hurting and all.
Yeah, man. What we do. Because that go to another story since we on the topic. So I went out of town. With my ex and stuff, and we was trying this seafood place, this new restaurants on this little strip. And dog, I'm like the worst with food poisoning.
Oh.
So like it was like within hours, dude started sweating. And I was like, oh,
you started sweating?
Yeah, he was fine. It was me. That's just my stomach is real sensitive, and I got like food poisoning. And I was just trying to play it cool, but I was like hurting. I was like, yeah. And he, it was still like early in the day. And I was like, yeah, just go ahead, go to the beach, enjoy the day without me. I'm trying to get this man out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, just go ahead, go without me. Go enjoy yourself. I was like, I'm just going to lay here. I don't feel so hot. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, the food? I'm like, yeah, man, the food. So I'm thinking he's going to go, just chill on the beach or whatever. As soon as he left, man, I ran in the bathroom.
There's a meeting,
bless up, right? You know what I'm saying? I do what I do. Why this man come back within like 5 minutes? He came right back and it was so sweet. He brought like ginger ale because I like ginger ale for my stomach. When my stomach was sad, I had these gifts. But I was on the toilet. I was in the bathroom. And he was like, "You all right?" And I was like, and this was a really bad food poisoning because I was like, bleh, bleh. Like, so, one of them jokers. And I was like, I'm okay. And he was like, oh, you sure? And I'm like, I'm okay. And then I come out the bathroom because I'm embarrassed now because I thought I had time, you know what I'm saying? Get all cute again. I came out the bathroom. He just gave me a look. Like, he just looked at me. And then he was like, well, I got this for you. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then I was about to give him a kiss. He was like, like
he like, I want that.
Yeah, so that was a little embarrassing.
Oh,
look.
I mean, it's not like you wipe your butt with your lips. Yeah, no, he's like, she might have been in the toilet like this.
No, but it's just so that happened.
Oh my God. Oh, speaking of pooping, about pooping.
Hey, we taking you there today.
Oh my gosh. This GI tract is not for the faint of heart.
They just say used to women talking like that. But
it just is what it is. I mean, come on.
Too.
We are human. Seriously. So a couple years ago, a friend of mine, she got married in Atlanta, and I flew in and I got a room or whatever. The guy that I was dating at the time, he was there as well. So I had stopped eating red meat before the wedding because, I wanted to be slim and trim. Because I was in the wedding. So I needed to be on point, you know what I'm saying, in my dress. Mm-hmm. So I get to the wedding and she had like prime rib and all this like bomb ass red meat. And I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna tear this up. And I tore it up, right? So, left the reception, headed to the room. I called my dude. I'm like, yo, I'm headed to the room, right? And he and I, we didn't see each other often at all. So I wanted him to be like, I'm headed there too. But he was like, I'm finna hang out with one of my homeboys and da-da-da. I was like, all right. Yeah, okay, fine. He was like, but I'll be up to the room soon. I was like, all right. So I get to the room, and as soon as I'm like, no, actually, I'm like almost at the hotel, and my stomach goes, it just drops. I was
Something
like,
about that drop.
I was like, oh.
That drop hit different.
So I'm like, ooh. So I get to the room, and man, I sit on that toilet and I let that toilet have it. Okay, like, well, first of all, I couldn't even get out the damn dress. Damn. I couldn't even get out the dress because I had like, oh my God, I had like, got the thing for that dress. I got weight for that dress like 3 months prior, right? So I was a little bit, on the husky dog side.
You had a feast.
Bruh. I was like, oh. Get out this dress. I don't want to have a bridesmaid moment in this dress.
Oh.
So I get the dress off and I go to the bathroom and oh my gosh. And it smells awful. Like that red meat just does something to you. So it gets better though. So I finish and the toilet stops up.
No, like everybody's worst nightmare, dude.
So the toilet stops up. It already stinks in there. The toilet stops up. So I call to the front desk. I'm like, hey, I need somebody to come in here and unstop the toilet.
Damn,
they're like, oh, okay, we'll get somebody up there soon. I'm like, okay, bet.
Sooner than later.
So 2 minutes later, like I don't even know if it was 2 minutes. It was like a minute and a half. I'm like, oh, this what's up. Knock at the door. Do. I'm like, oh, that's fast. Look through the peephole. Dude. It ain't maintenance.
No.
It's my guy. I'm like,
he gonna be different.
I open the door. He's like, oh my God. He's like, what is the smell? Look, I was like, I don't know. I came in and it was like that.
I don't know what happened.
I was like, when I came to toilet was stopped, something was wrong. I called him and told him they need to come fix. He was like, they need to fix that now, or they need to move us to another room.
Something real sweet.
I was like, I don't know. I called them. They said they was gonna come. He was like, Jesus. He was like, oh my God, this is. He's like, I'm gonna be downstairs. Me and my homeboy, we just came to the hotel. And we downstairs at the bar eating. I was like, okay, I'm just waiting for them to come so they can figure it out because this is unacceptable. Like,
you think he knew?
No. I was like, this is unacceptable. I don't know why they put us in this room, but it smells horrible.
I don't know why they did that. Oh, damn.
He was like, Jesus, oh my God, like, oh.
Yeah,
and he left. Bruh.
That's heavy.
When I tell you, I was so embarrassed. And then by the time I went down there, he's like, did they get it figured out? I was like, yeah, somebody came and they fixed it. It took me 2, maybe 3 years to tell him. I told him it took that long. Because when it happened, after that, I told my mama said, nah, Adrian, that's a shame.
That is just wrong.
I'm like, girl, I had that red meat, honey. But I told him, he just started laughing. He was like, girl, he said, you blew that room up, girl. I said, to this day, I keep a little bit of Renewsit in my bag just for that very reason. That poopery. Girl, I didn't tell him till 3 years later. I was like, you remember that time in Atlanta?
I would have been embarrassed. I would have been like,
that was me. He was like, girl, whoo. I said, you're going to have to love me through it all.
Is it real love? Is it love?
You're going to have to love me through it all, honey. Because listen.
Get real. Look, well, it shouldn't be a double standard, though.
No, it shouldn't.
Like, be human. You got to be cute all the time.
All the time. All the time.
Like, one of my friends, she literally would wake up early to go and fully do her full face. Because that's what made me think, like, should I like try to sleep cute or like try to look, be a little cuter, like when you go to bed or wake up a little bit so you can look better. But she would wake up before him, make a long story short. She would wake up before the guy and go put on the face, like a soft face, and then go back and lay down. So when you wake up, she wake up cute. And I'm like, do guys notice these kind of things?
Let me tell you something. If this is a Freddy Krueger face in the morning, you gonna get it.
This is what it look like. My brother, this is what it look like, right?
Tales from the crypt.
Good morning. Hi. I got a nice smile.
That's what you getting.
Yeah, I couldn't do that though.
I'm telling you, like that's too much perfection for me. Now, you know, there may be women who do that, and you know, kudos to you women, but I ain't doing that because let me tell you something. One thing about me, I love being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like when I used to come home from class, first thing I want to do is take off my clothes and put on a t-shirt and some shorts. I like being comfortable. Take that bra off.
Take that bra off. You already know.
These kids, boy. And even now, like, I be telling people, I be like, when I go to work and I'm in scrubs and I look like this, I supposed to look like this. I ain't trying to catch nobody. And if I catch you looking like this, good. Because when I look like, when I get it together,
okay, we do both. We can do it both.
But I just, yeah, like, to be honest, I don't, how can I say this? If you find me in my comfortable state, in my like relaxed state, I'm going to Walmart in some sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Chilling.
And I may have on mismatched socks and some sneakers.
Chilling.
I may have on a hoodie. If a man come up and talk to me while I'm looking like that, let's go to the courthouse tomorrow.
Yeah, that's...
You know what I'm saying? Because that's me in my most comfortable form, my natural state. You know what I'm saying? I got to get up and I got to put on makeup. Every time you see me, you ain't never see me without makeup on like that. That's not gonna be me. I ain't never gonna do that. Like you gonna get this bride Chucky, okay?
No, but you beautiful. I just think we have to embrace our beauties. Nah, I ain't gonna do no full face. I can admit that I have tried to like sleep cute though, which is so it's so tough though. Like especially like. You know, with our hair and you're trying to be cute, you don't want to mess up your hair, so you're trying to like sleep different. Wake up with a whole ass crook in your neck because you try to like.
Girl, now when I used to have a short haircut, that's how you sleep. Girl, I used to sleep like this.
You know, trying to sleep all cute.
But that's because I just paid $50 for this hairdo, and it need to last for 5 days.
It's not you, boo. It's the hairdo.
It need to last for 5 days. But you know what? A guy I used to date, he used to be like, "Girl, why you playing? Go ahead and put on that headscarf." That shit used to make me love him even more. He used to be like, "Stop playing. Go ahead and put that headscarf on." Thank you. I love it. I'm like,
So when I start wearing wigs, right?
Pause. Y'all should have never showed me how to wear no wigs and put them on because...
Beautiful though. It's so convenient.
Oh my gosh.
It's so convenient.
In this natural state.
You know, especially when I first started locking my hair.
I love your hair. I love it. Girl.
So for a while, I guess at night the girls would. Well, I had one of them slip on, slip off joints. So at night, a lot of girls take them off.
Oh yeah.
Before you go to sleep, you don't sleep. I guess sleep in them or something. But that's why I was around my ex-boyfriend. I was sleeping it. So one day he was like, "Why did you sleep in it?" I was like, "You should just take it off." He was like, "Just take it off." And I was like, "You sure?" Because my junk was like braided to the back.
Braided to the scalp, looking like Cleo from Set It Off.
He was like, but I don't know why he asked me to do that because deep down they really don't want you to.
But no, to be honest though, I believe that it's just showing that they accept you for who you are. Like they don't need all of that. They don't need the wig. They don't need the lashes. They don't need all that stuff. Like,
however, when I took that wig off, he just looked at me like,
put it back on.
Like he felt the whole like he just felt robbed. Like that was the look I got. Like I'm like, I don't think it changed up my face that much. I had to question myself in the bathroom. Like, did it? Like because I took it off, he was like, it was like applause for the cause. Like I just got this look, and I was like, oh he said take it off. He said take it off.
No take backs.
Right, well, there it is.
Well, maybe he was like, you know what? I never knew that it was braided. Their hair was braided underneath. Maybe that's what it was.
Or just how easy it was. How easy was it to slip that bitch off?
Oh, you said take it off?
Because nowadays a lot of girls glue
it down?
Glue it down, but the ones I
Girl.
have made, I don't have to do that. So
Yeah.
I just was like, good morning. Dude was like, like had that puzzle look, like just puzzled, and I was like, oh no, it was funny.
That's hilarious.
But I'm like, we do little things, like
of course,
to just be, and and especially if you've always been like a tomboy or something, trying to find that feminine energy.
Yes.
To like be this person. So yeah, I've always had a conflict. I always had like
he's like
a hard time with that.
You can put it back on.
Right, low key. The next day I was like, I'm just gonna sleep in this bitch because he climbed.
No, you know what? Speaking of hair, like, my ex, so I went natural with him, right? And he was actually, one of the reasons that I won't say a reason that I went natural, but he just kind of helped me to get in that, because he used to always be like, your hair will be so much healthier if you go natural. I'm like, give me that creamy crack. But I will always love him for sticking with me when I had to comb that shit out. Like
like the part that they don't see.
Ooh, honey, when I tell you I washed my hair for the first time without having a relaxer in 2 months. And oh my God, and just knotting up. He washed it for me. Like, yeah. He washed
That's a real one.
I know. He was washing my hair. Like, he was washing my hair, he was combing it out. It was a tag team. Like,
okay, that's
cool. Yeah, no, seriously. Like, and he never made me feel bad about it. Like, ever. Like, anytime I ever tried to feel bad about something within myself, like my body, my hair, like, he would not let me subscribe to it, like, ever.
Okay, hello guy.
So yeah, so he combed my hair out and I was looking crazy. We were in the shower for like 30 minutes.
What?
It was
love.
Listen,
that was some love.
That was some love. So
the struggle sounded like it was real.
The struggle was real. Oh my God, the struggle was so real. So, that hair thing and being self-conscious about your hair
that
with
transition.
Your guy. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah. But yeah, child.
That was sweet.
So, let's see. I'm trying to think if I have another embarrassing moment story with a guy, whether it had outside of flatulence.
What about the granny panty stuff? What about that? Have you ever done that? Have you ever, like, if you about to date somebody or you just don't want to, like, do anything? And so you wear
some granny panties or some holy panties?
Yeah, some panties that you like, nah, it ain't popping tonight.
No, because if I don't want to do something, it probably just happened.
But I'm saying, if it's somebody who you attracted to, you gotta, but that's like, you don't want to go there. But if you're attracted to them and that person saying them sweet nothings and like doing the right thing that night, then if you don't have no reminder to be like,
I'm telling you, I just did it. I just did it.
I just did it. What do you want me to say? I did the shit. Okay, well,
because with somebody that I liked, really, really like I'm intentional.
Okay.
I'm intentional. Like, if something has happened, then I'm like, well, it happened because it was going to happen. And I'm just intentional with stuff I try to be. Don't get me wrong. Like, yes, things have happened and I'm like, dang, that happened. But it ain't like, whatever. I just, I don't know. Okay, but I remember one time that this guy, it was actually a date I had going on.
Okay.
The one and only date that I went on out here with somebody who was not from Vegas. And I met him at the Blue Martini. And he was visiting from out of town, and I went to his room the next night. Well, we met at a bar on the strip, and we had some drinks, and we talked. And he was cool guy. And then he was like, I got a room here. You want to come up to the room? Da, da, da. And I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. So we started like talking, and it was just cool. And he started playing some music, and we were just vibing. And then we started kissing, which was cool, right? And I was like, oh, I knew I hadn't had none in a minute. So I was like, oh. So like that would have been the time I should have worn granny panties, but I didn't. I just try to have that self-control. So.
Did you?
I was like, this ain't finna happen. Because, again, I'm intentional. Like, I'm not finna see you again. I'm not finna have no one night stand with you. Whatever.
In Vegas.
I don't know you.
What you think is you?
So we was kissing or whatever, and it was good.
You knew what he was doing.
But then I was like, don't take the shoes off. Because I know me. You have to know yourself. I'm like,
it's your shoes.
That's right. It's my shoes. I'm like, if you get these shoes off.
Not the shoes.
That's it.
Don't take my shoes. Not my shoes.
Because if you take the shoes off, the pants come off real easy. I mean, they just slide them off.
Can't get them over no boot.
So he was, he had started unbuckling my pants. I was like, no. And then he's like, trying to take my shoes off. I just got up. I was like, I was like, I gotta go. Cause you take them shoes off, cause it's hard. Like it's hard to say no. Want some pants off.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Dude.
Go ahead. Just wrap it on up. So for me, it's like, don't take the shoes off. So I don't take the shoes off. So I didn't take the shoes off. And, he was trying. I was like, nah. So I was like, he's like, oh. I was like, mm-mm. So we got in the elevator. We all kissing all in the elevator. It was like a movie.
Ready.
Got them shoes on, though.
No, I ain't never thought about that. But
so I left. And, shoot, that was the last time I talked to him. So that was like.
So you knew that's what that was about.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, nah, bruh. But yeah, nah, not tonight. I ain't finna be your fling in Vegas.
Man, I won't even go to nobody's room. Because I feel like, for me, it might not be no shoes. Like, it could just be like, a Jay-Z moment. Slide to the side. Like, I'm so scared I won't go nowhere. That's my problem. I don't even date. Because I feel like if it's been so long, like a person just, that neck or the ear, and then you
like the ear? I hate the ear.
It's behind, like, right? It's, it's a little spot.
Hey.
No, I don't want you up in here with Wet Willie. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. No, but like, gentle, like, they gotta know. I don't know how to explain that.
No, I feel you. Like, I guess kissing behind the ear and stuff, but don't put your tongue in my ear.
Oh, Wet Willies, I don't do that. What are we, 5?
No,
that pissed me off. I ain't had no Wet Willies since I was 3. What you doing? Yeah. You can hear it's probably like
you get a yeast infection in your ear?
Not in my ear. Just like your earlobe, behind the ear, little.
I mean, everybody has their spots that they like.
You don't like that bit? Like,
not on my ear.
Oh, your booty though. Get that little. You better get it there. Hello.
Not on my ear.
Not the ear, girl.
Okay. But no, like, so you're saying that, the ear, maybe a little slide to the side, they get you.
Well, like, I know if if I allow myself to be alone with somebody that I'm attracted to, like you said, attentional. First of all, you ain't gonna get past a phone call or just a dinner with me if I ain't attracted to you, I don't like you.
Right.
So if I'm with you, then I'm attracted to you. So if I go somewhere alone with you, it could be problematic. Just especially if it's been a long time and we face to face and the energy is right. Sometimes you just want to go with that energy. So I never allow myself to go with that energy.
You know what I'm saying?
So I always
gonna
block
be some
it off.
problems.
Yeah, I block it off right at the dinner day. I'm like MVP on defense. Like I don't go nowhere.
No, I feel you. Like, that's why, honestly, like I said, that's the one and only date. No, I actually went on another date out here, like 4 years later, and it just, you meet a person, it's like, yeah, we can finish this little drink that we got going on, but you ain't got to call me and I ain't got to call you.
Gonna finish this up.
But that's the last, and I'm not a dater either. I tried internet dating, and it just, I don't want to say it weirds me out, but it makes me uncomfortable. It does. Like, because I don't know this person. I don't know who they are. They don't know who I am. And sometimes, like, the people who, like, message you, I'm like, do you really think that me? But I just...
The audacity.
The audacity must be on sale this year.
They just giving out coupons, ain't they? No, man.
But no, I've done it like 3 times. Like, and each time I've only been on there for like 2 days. I tried to give it a week. I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a week. But I can't. And you know, I did it actually about probably like 3 or 4 months ago. I just got on. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna give it another try. You know, people do internet dating. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I love organic things. I would love to just bump into somebody or somebody hit me up and be like, yo, I've always wanted to hit you up, or I've always wanted to, you know what I'm saying, hang out or whatever. But man, I was on this dating site. I can't even remember what it was. And this guy, he was cute or whatever, and he messaged me. He wanted my number, and I wouldn't give him my number. And he kept asking for it, and I was like, no, we can just chat on here. I feel more comfortable. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna get out there. I was like, hey, do you want to meet at maybe your house or something like that, so we can just kind of, you know, have a meeting or something. He was like, nah, but you can come through. I was like, come through? He was like, what's your number? I was like, I'm not giving you my number. We can talk on here. He's like, bitch, stop texting me. I reported his bitch ass. Damn. He was ready to smash.
Yeah, he was real blunt. That's all he wanted. God,
he said, bitch, stop texting me. I was like, you know what? Let me. I said, you know what, God? Okay, I got it.
So you just got off after
that?
Yeah,
like that was my 3rd attempt at, you know, I was like, and again, it did not make me feel comfortable. Like, I don't know these people. And honestly, again, I'm not a dater. Like, it's weird. It's just, for me, it's like,
you just rather run into someone.
I just rather meet somebody like that, you know.
Rapping the taste and then you go somewhere.
Instead of being like, okay, what is he like? He likes this, he likes that. Like, nah, I just like for things to be organic and natural. But, you know, we are like going so far left. But that's what a conversation is, though.
Oh, yeah. Real is bad.
But no, like, so in these instances with men, oh no, I have another story.
Okay. Spill the beans.
So when a man asks you how big his penis is, what you supposed to say?
I got so many questions. So, like, it's almost not fair, right? What do you say, right?
Like, so the thing is, like, so one time this guy was dating, he was like, so I got a big dick. I was like, he was like, I was like, it ain't small. He was like, so it's a big though. I was like,
what? That remind me of the dude that's on YouTube, who they be going in there, and he was like, like he be asking, well, rate yourself from 1 to 10. She be like 8. He be like, really? Beyonce 8. Well, what is you? 5. Well, then you think you ugly? I don't think I ugly. Like he make him. And one time I was with a dude. He was like, "Do you got a big dick?" And the dude was like, well, I mean, I think so. He was like, man, nigga, you know whether or not you got a big dick. And the dude was like, well, you know what I'm saying? He said, so he was like, how much you weigh? The dude was like 210, 215. He was like, so you're fat and you got a little dick. But you want women to approach you. He was like,
hey,
yeah, nah.
He be going in.
Yeah.
He be going in.
I wouldn't know.
So the thing is, like, medium dicks are great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying.
You know what to do with it.
They're just great. You know, they're not too, they don't hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? You can enjoy it. It's like they fit in a G-spot just right. You know what I'm saying? Just right. And so I thought it was kind of like a compliment. I was like, it's medium.
Oh, to the dude.
Yeah, he got an attitude. He was like, so you trying to tell me I got a little dick? I was like, no, I said it's medium.
Why do you need that confirmation?
But why you even? So, man, why do y'all ask women? Do I got a big dick? Like,
dude, you should know. I'm like, oh, dude, now you should know, brother. You know,
because at the end of the day, it don't matter how big it is. It just matters if it's getting a job done. Okay.
I mean,
it matters if it's getting the job done. Because you know whether or not the job is getting done. They know.
They gotta know. Unless, some women do be faking it till they make it.
But you know a faking voice. I know a faking voice.
Women know women faking. Dudes, I don't think they be knowing.
Real men do.
You think so?
I do. Let me tell you something. Real men know when it ain't good, when it's all right, and when you knocked it out the ballpark. Like, straight up. Like, they know. Because the first thing they say is, what's wrong? You all right? You good? You good? They know when you got an attitude. I mean, because women.
Post?
Huh?
This post?
Yeah, because women, like, it's just all in our mannerisms, how we act. Like, if you like,
you go straight to sleep.
Oh, go give me some water. I need some water. Yeah, how you faking that? When you got an attitude, you be like,
oh, you jump up like, you ready to go outside? You ready to go to the stove?
You be like, you just go sleep.
If you go to sleep, that means it was good.
If you got an attitude though, you
just turn over with a big gap and you slap the pillow down.
Good night.
Good night, nigga. No, I ain't doing it. I'm not washing the nan
But
dish.
if you like, you got another one left in you?
Right, you ready? Round 2, nigga.
If he humping the pipe like,
wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute.
And she like, she looking like that bird from Bugs Bunny. Beep beep.
Right. Well, I guess we're done. Or like situations like that. Like, do dudes be embarrassed? Like,
prime example, Waiting to Exhale when she was sleeping with the guy who had, like, he was an executive, he had planes and all this kind of stuff, and she's like, I could have had a V8 for this.
Yeah. And he was doing all that, dancing to it, got in there, 2, 3 pump, and he rolled right on over.
What Meg say?
She
say,
give it a whirl.
It never happened. If the dick wasn't snapping.
It never happened if the dick wasn't snapping. I'm aware, 100%. 100%.
Who, me? Oh, I know.
Why you brought Waiting to Exhale? So it's a party here, which brings us to another moment with dude. Do you, when you leave a dude, walk away from a dude? Do you find yourself trying to be cute when you walk away because you know they watch you? So, like, you know, Wait to Exhale.
Yes.
She was like, I hope you're not watching me walk away. She was like, did she do her little thing? Did she look back? He wants you. And then she do her little thing. I like, that made me think of, because I'm like, dang, do I ever try to be like cute walking away from a dude?
Of course.
Like a little extra toot.
Of course. Like, toot that thing out, like, in the beginning, of course, and then you be like, bye.
Right, old regular ass walk, man. Like, hope you're not watching me walk away. You watch. That was one of my parts. Then Madea redid it.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, yes, no, for real, yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
So all these, this is a conversation, and that's the beauty of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just us. We just talk, but why do you think that we act that way with guys when it comes to having to do the number 2 or having to burp or, you know what I'm saying, doing something that just we feel like it's not in a good life, but it is a normal body function. Like, why do you feel like we shy away from doing those things from men? Like, do we feel like they're gonna leave us? You know what I'm saying? Something extreme.
It's like on a note, like, it's like society has programmed you from, like, when you were real little, watching cartoons, Cinderella and Little Mermaid. Like, when you watching them and their mannerism and how they, like, always put together and ladylike and always cute. And then you're always taught, like, they're always telling you if you want a husband. And so you getting programmed, like, from an early age to be this beautiful artwork at all times for this man. If you ever want to be married, be successful, you're taught that. And then eventually you learn, like, okay, it's way more to life than that. It's way I can be myself. I would rather be myself. I don't want this double face. So I just feel like society kind of.
No, I agree with that. I think that as women, we are taught to be ladylike and, burping and passing gas and all that kind of stuff. It's not ladylike. But guess what? Everybody got to do the number two. Everybody got to burp. You know what I'm saying? Queens, all of them.
I mean, you know, if you not, because I mean, okay, even though I don't, like, I still haven't like willingly took a did that shit, right? I still have not done that around a dude. And so he asked, he was like, "Do you shit? Like, like when do you?" Like
he asked you that?
Yeah, because you know, very he very into health, watching it. So you know, if you healthy, you should be regular. You know what I'm saying? But as that's one of my things where I was just like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. You know, I don't wait till I go home, or I'm gonna go somewhere else and do that. But I just never did it. So one day,
well, you know what? That's so funny. Like, no, yeah. Like, I remember one time I was dating a guy. Actually, the same guy that I had the whole pooping fiasco with in the hotel. We were together another time. It was like a homecoming or whatever. And we stayed the night together. And in the middle of the night, like, I had to go so bad. And I was like, let me, like, ease out of the bed so he don't hear me. And then I went into the bathroom and I let it go. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope he don't hear me. Like, oh, like, I hope he don't wake up, you know, going after me, you know. And it's just like, you don't, like, they know you go to the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, I don't want him to look at me in a different light. Like, I don't want.
It's weird, right?
Right, it's weird like, because it's normal.
Like, it's normal.
I really want, I'm going to have to ask guys how they feel about this. Like, guys, when you watch this episode, like, you have to tell us, what do you think about a woman when she poops? Like, how does that make you feel? Because
break wind, just the normal.
Because even in my last relationship, though, like the guy who washed my hair, I felt comfortable doing anything around him. So I would let one go around him. I would poop. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, go ahead and let that thing out, baby. You know what I'm saying? So it made me comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But for so many of us, like an old friend of mine, she never pooped in front of her husband. And they've been together for like 8 years. Like, I know this man know that you got to let it out at some point in time.
I'm just surprised he ain't asking. Like, oh, dude was like, when do you
He like, she probably do it when I go to work. You know, so I'm going to fuck up today, though. I'm going to come back in the house.
Early. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
So, yeah, I do think as well that we are conditioned to be ladylike and to be ladies, and you know, we're not supposed, we just try to keep ourselves in this high regard when it comes down to the things we do in front of our men that make us look like we one of the guys, because we don't want to be considered one of the guys. Like, I'm your girl, so you know. But
it's a crazy standard.
It really is. You know, we have a lot of double standards.
We ladies, but we do it too.
We ladies, but we do it too, and it don't make us any less ladies. Because when I burp, I be like, ooh, I'm still a lady. Now I don't burp loud like that. I try not to, and if I do, I be like, ooh, I'm so sorry. Like, that's one thing I do not like.
That be like underneath where you don't hear it, but you smell it.
That's one thing that I
be mad at myself after one, because it just be like,
ooh, I'm sorry.
Wait.
Please forgive me. Please.
Gastric reflux. Sorry, wait.
It was that pastrami that I had for lunch today.
I guess we should have ate all that hot and juicy.
Oh my God, hot and juicy is so good. We gotta go. Oh my God, this was so good. I so enjoyed having you to come and have a conversation with me.
Thanks for having me.
This was so fun, and I just, like I said, I love your energy, and when we get together, like, it's just always crazy and always laughs.
Thanks for having me.
So no, for sure, anytime and all the time. I do want to ask you, like, what is one thing that you want to leave with the people? Like, what is something that you want to share, be it, you know, advice, words of wisdom, you know, whatever?
I just go with one of my sayings. I always say, like, be you, be the best you, and let the stars align. I always say that, because it took me forever to just get comfortable in my own skin. And so once you're there, and if you could find that early, just do it. Be you. Be the best you.
Yeah. I like that.
That would be.
Be your best you. Yeah. No, like, that's it. Like, that is it, because when you're your best you, so much can be going on, so much can be falling down. But if you know that you put your all into whatever you're doing, whatever you are taking in, I mean, hey,
stars gonna align.
that's just what it is.
Happen.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, gotta have that
man.
faith. Gotta have that faith.
Yeah.
My tip is to authentically be you. You know, like, if a person cannot accept you for who you are and what you came with, then they don't deserve you, because that's your best you. Your best you is not when you put on a face or when you put on some hair. Like, of course, it makes us feel good and we look like bam, bam, boom. But at the end of the day, when you wash all that stuff off, when you take that wig off, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually your best you, because that is who God made you to be, you know. He didn't make nobody like you. Like, there's not another Adrian, there's not another Lukina, you know.
Hello,
so, you know, be you.
Facts.
Like, be you. Be authentically you. Well,
That's nice.
thank you guys so much for tuning in to our podcast, Straight Chaos No
Thanks
Chaser.
for having me on Straight Chaos.
Because we had fun, and it was good. And now we're finna show out after this show, because that's what we do. We do. All right, guys. Until next time, much love.
Than's for having
Peace.
me. I'm gonna end with a shot.
Oh, she gonna end. Oh, we need to end with a shot. Let's end with a shot. I'm sorry. She done stopped me before we done signed off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, my bad.
Ooh, let me give you this. Ooh.
Got that screw bone.
Ain't getting no screw in. Oh, that's the last of the bottle. Oh.
Okay, well, I mean,
Take one more shot.
During the show, we didn't like it. There we go.
What we toasting to?
To your authentic self.
Ooh, that's what I like it. All right, guys, until next time, much love, peace, and chaos. We are